We just got a dude in the club. We call him Death Trap. That's his fucking bike.
He almost crashed.
Okay, everybody.
The back was fishtailing like this.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What's up? My name's Sarah. I was thinking about something funny earlier. When I was on the phone one time at like 3 in the morning, walking around over here, and someone stuck their head out with a stormtrooper helmet. It scared the shit out of me, and I ran home and never came over here again.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
It was Jesse Argetta.
Hold on, wait. There is a 50-50 chance it was Jesse Argetta.
Yeah, I was looking at the pet shop, and then, I don't know, I heard a noise, and I looked, and they're just like...
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys seen the movie Austin Powers Goldmember.
Yeah.
So I was fucking around, and I named the poem Fahsha. It was just some stupid thing. Anyways, yeah. Knock, knock, who's there? Not my dad. Oh wow, spent most of his life in the South. He liked it so much he continues to go back instead of being a father to the children he had. His connection with me is out of service. There's too many things that he's missed. He's living it up with his new wife and kids. We aren't the one he misses. All his letters saying he'll be the dad we never had. We were told not to get our hopes up. That prison changed him a lot, but I guess 13 years wasn't enough. At times he would even get rough with us, thinking he had the right to, but we don't even know the dude. Made it 20 years strong with the street going, strong with fatherless years. Missed birthdays and graduations by his choice. He doesn't even know that I lived in Tahoe or Washington. I'm pretty sure to him we don't exist. We're just another ghost to him, non-existent, like he never had kids. We wanted him, but he didn't want us. We gave him love he didn't deserve. I'm done waiting for his actions to prove his words.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's what we do, bro.
Shit, hold on. This one's called October. I'm pretty sure you guys could guess why. I'm sorry for whatever I said that hurt you. I just didn't know how to react when you did it to me, saying to leave, yelling you don't want me around, throwing blows out of bound. I wish my grandpa was around. He made his house feel like ours. It was the place to go if anyone needed a home. He showed me what a real man is. He was my dad even though I wasn't his. With him, I never felt fucking worthless. He treated me more like his kid than you ever did. I miss him and I want to thank him for raising me when you would leave. Changing his bed sheets because I peed. He never yelled at me, he would just get me clean. He always took care of me until his last years when the dementia symptoms pierced with memories of only certain years. I can't forget the day he asked my name. We knew from there it wouldn't get better, from changing his diapers to bedridden. His doctor said he wouldn't have long before he was gone. We stood strong because he had no idea what was going on. The day I came home, the driver made a joke thinking we had a party going on because there were so many cars. My sister came out of the house telling me he was gone. She told me to go in his room where everyone had their last view, saying their prayers too. I didn't want to believe it was true. Locked myself in my room until everyone cleared his. I sat with him and I put on the Dodger game, telling him we're going to take this win. Even though I helped take care of him, I can never repay the man for raising me and teaching me the right way to be, especially for loving me. If I could only show him now the tattoo I got so I can always have him around, I hope to make him proud. Until the day we reunite, you'll stay on my mind.
Damn, that's tight.
Stop trying to lie about the facts that you leave open for business with comments and critics. You don't like the truth being said, so you feed them with the lies from your head. I told you you're going to regret this when I'm dead. I know this will offend someone in some type of way, so I won't feel bad when I say I know you've been waiting for the day I go away. But I know for you that won't do it. I couldn't prove myself to you, could I? Anything I said and did was for your improvement, which I still haven't got. When will I be enough to earn your love? This one's called Exposed. I'm exposing myself basically. So, caged mind, caged in life with the feeling of not doing anything right. Stuck in this tormented mind, trying to find a way out of this tormented life. It's the one goal I want to get right. Days filled with fights and sleepless nights, battling the secret eating disorder with life saying it's all exercise. But in reality, I just stopped eating. Kept an old lunch in my bag so they thought I had snacks, but I wouldn't touch any of it, hitting them with "I'm not hungry" or "I feel sick." It's just a secret I kept in. I don't want to feel ashamed again. Never even told a friend. These poems is where I let it out, the hells that I deal with. I can't tell a therapist because they'll just stick me with prescriptions that won't help this thing called depression. If I brought up any of this to my mother, she won't bother. She'll say we'll have this conversation later while she scrolls through Facebook. The conversations never happen. We'll just let them gather dust. We won't return to them. Bringing any words out of my mouth is like a garbage disposal, ripped up and forgotten about. I try to think to myself, when did she stop loving me? Was it when she started beating me, or when I came out as trans, telling me this isn't God's plan? I know you say he doesn't make mistakes, then why am I this way? I try to tell myself this is how he had it mapped out, with people throwing their doubts. Now tell me this, why would anyone choose to be born in a body they're not comfortable with and deal with hate because they weren't born the right way? Still think it's a choice? Yeah, it's a huge decision to take testosterone or estrogen, but when I look in the mirror, I see everything I was meant to be. It made me happy that I finally get to be me. Exposure time out. I've exposed myself. I had to let these demons out somehow. It's the most anyone knows about myself, but these are just a small part of my hell. I'm scared of what will happen if my demons came out and exposed themselves. I don't want to be looked at as damaged goods. There's more to me than that. Like I'm a huge Star Wars fan, or I play air guitar, especially to Hotel California's solo part. There's more things to be listed, and I always get the question why I don't write something not depressing. I just don't want to lie when I speak. I'm letting the truth free. I'm sorry if it makes you feel some type of way, but words should never go unheard.
Yeah.